Here is the question. You see the question and the meaning of this inequality. See carefully and try to understand. Meaning of this inequality is that you have to find the minimum value of this. I have underlined minimum value of this, sum of these two integration and its minimum value. What is its minimum value? And you see here fx, here f inverse x. Whenever you see a function and its inverse, then there comes a line in our mind. That line is y equals to x. So let us draw that line. Here you see, and this line is y equals to x, because f inverse x is nothing but an image of fx under this line. So we draw this line, and now as I said, we have to find the minimum value of this underlined thing. Minimum value. So to keep the minimum value, here there is two things. Suppose here you see x goes from 0 to 5 and here 0 to 3. So suppose here is 3, here is 0 obviously, and here is 5. Now we have two options. Here you see strictly increasing surjective continuous function. So we may draw the function below this line y equals to x from 0 to 5. Here you see 0 to 5. And the other option is, if you may also draw this fx from this 0 and above this line y equals to x, like this. But in this way there are two ways, and in these two ways the minimum, you will get the minimum when you take this fx below this line, this y equals to x, and you see this fx is below this line, because you know integration gives us the area under the graph. If you take above this line, then the area under the graph will be larger, but we have to keep the minimum. So I have drawn this line as fx. This line is fx, and you see this is from 0 to 5, so I have drawn from 0 to 5. And here you can draw a vertical line that goes to y equals to x. Now the second integration, you see here integration of its inverse. So let us draw the image of this curve, this fx, under this line y equals to x, but we have to keep ourselves limited from 0 to 3, because you see here the limits 0 to 3. So this will be the graph of this is f inverse x, and we know that integration means area under the graph. So the first area, you may see that this is the first. We can set this, you can set here, this area, plus there is also the second integration, means actually this I have shaded. You see 0 to 3, 0 to 3 for f inverse. So this is done. This, the value of this integration is the shaded part, area of this shaded part, and the first one, see the first one is 0 to 5, 0 to 5, and we have to take the area under this curve. So I am shading with yellow, in yellow color, you see here. And you know that this thing is symmetric about y equals to x. So we can draw a line from this to this point, and you know, because here is 5 and this line is y equals to x, so this point will be 5 comma 5. Now as this curve, see, this curve and this curve both are symmetric about y equals to x, so the area, you see the area in yellow color, here you see the area in yellow color, and the area, this area, this area, this area, this area, you see this area, these two areas, these two yellow areas are equal, so we can replace this yellow color area with this, or in other word we may take, now you can see that the first area 0 to 5 you see here, and the same is in magnitude, this area is same, so for this we can take this area, and the second is 0 to 3, 0 to 3, that means this vertically you see the area with vertical lines, so sum of these two areas, if you add these two, then you have this rectangle, you have this rectangle, and you know the area of this rectangle, here you see 3 and this is 5, because here you see the point 5, 3 into 5, you know 3 into 5 is 15, so our answer will be 15, so 15 is the right answer.